Got it. So give you my card.
Yeah.
All right. I take out my trump card and give it to Freddie.
My asshole puckering. Thanks, wrestling.
Now how are you going to pay for it? Blood notes or some other means?
Freddie begins sweating just thinking about that.
Let's go. I'm gonna go to the magic shop, and
Oh yeah, it's been a week. They told us to come back.
We never go back. No! There was something I was forgetting.
Well, okay. When you guys are ready to oh wait, no, it's been let's see, they are still working on it.
so while we're there, then I'm going to buy.
Did you
some
bring
more
your bodyguard with you?
glasses from them? Who's asking me? Is this Logan asking me or the character?
Logan's asking you because things go differently when you do or don't have your bodyguard with you.
I'm assuming he's with us.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know because the party split up because Freddie's waiting to reel you back to Gothic, and you're going into the dangerous town, loaded up with lots and lots of money. And
So you're asking when I
curious
to Tri Kingdom, is Colburn coming with me? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Is he going to stand out in his Borderlands gear?
He looks like a fucking professional bodyguard, and he's scary looking too. When he gets that one eye twitching and shit, he's doing it great. Every time I've asked him to roll intimidation, except for the one where he started playing with himself, he's done really. Oh my god, his intimidation is completely. He's dying so much death.
Oh, you shamed him.
There he is.
I know he's going to ask for the link, so let me get that ready. Paste.
He was so disappointed in his intimidation roll that he left.
Damn.
So, in other words,
Do you want to take your scary-looking bodyguard because you're known to be rich and carry a lot of fucking money? Is all I'm saying there.
Well, yeah, I just want to make sure that he's intimidating. That's good, but is he like intimidating and fits in, or does he stick out like a sore thumb kind of thing?
He doesn't fit in anywhere that he's ever gone, anywhere. But
Right, of course.
Okay, it shows Freddie getting hit over the back of the head. Jesus.
There we go.
All right.
So first, I'm gonna go. I got to go by.
Can't believe that shit actually worked. Look at that. It only took me a couple minutes.
All right, so we'll go to Tri Kingdom then.
All right. You and your bodyguard head back there, and
Before we left Gothic, though, when we went to check on the guys to see if they were done with the bags, and I said I wanted to get a couple pairs of the glasses from them.
oh, you want to buy more glasses? Sure.
Before we go to Tri Kingdom, I'm going to take those with me.
That's a good idea. Are you sure you wouldn't rather forget about it and then curse that you don't have them when you get there?
Tempting.
All right. Got it. Okay. Now, I'm not sure what Freddie has told you before about stuff, but right. So mark off money for how many glasses you're buying. I think you know the price.
12 a piece. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then you head over there and you find out that the motorcycles and the vehicles cost a lot more than you were thinking that they did. You go and talk to the guy and he says, motorcycle, flying or not flying?
Let's start with not flying.
Not flying? That'll be 68 schmeckles.
68.
Yeah, 800. Love that.
And then how much for the flying one?
That'll be half again. So another extra 34 schmeckles.
68 plus half of that. Okay.
Cut to it shows Jason, the only player who plays this game. He's got one of the calculators that feeds out the ticker tape on top. You should get one of those as a prop. That'd be awesome. I'm wrestling red.
Like the green visor or something that they wear.
Oh, yeah. Beauty.
All right, so you want 68 for the not flying one and 102 for the flying one. And all right.
Now, if you want to pay 110, then you can have one that flies and doesn't fly all together. In other words, it's got the wheels and stuff, so you can go on the ground. And then if you take off, big surprise, right? Woo, look, he's flying away. Yeah? 110 schmeckles. Yeah?
Well, I think we'll do the non-flying one there, mate.
He says.
And
you have one that can just do.
so I want to check it out. Like when it's not in use and neutral, can it be pushed around?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And well, they can deliver it down to the forest floor. Like how does it all work when you buy it from them? What does this look like?
Well, the vehicles are actually on the forest floor, but they make sure that it's always very temporary feeling because it's illegal to have structures on the forest floor. So they kind of like, oh, let me get off the wagon. Oh, yes, you can look at it. Oh, put it back. We're going to be moving the wagon soon over there. You know, that kind of thing. They're getting around various rules and stuff here, but nobody wants to carry the fucking vehicles up and down the goddamn tree platforms. So it's already on the forest floor. All you have to do is pretty much wheel it into the forest. Ooh, we disappeared into the trees. So easy for you.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. All right, so kicking the tires. So they want 68 schmeckles. Do they only take schmeckles, or do they take other?
Yeah, all the big purchases are schmeckles.
What about these here glasses? Have a look at these.
Mm-hmm.
No, about these, right? Hey,
He says,
exclusive deal with these.
so I'd be the only person in the city who has these?
Well, I'm the only person that can bring them here.
How's that exclusive?
Well, go find someone else to bring them to you.
Oh, I see. How many of these do you have?
I've got 2 on me right now.
That's not enough. Give me
Goodbye.
a bargain roll. See how many he wants.
Made it.
Hey, he wants 3 glasses and 10 schmeckles.
How much? You want 3 glasses and 10 schmeckles?
Or 2 glasses and 28 schmeckles.
This is the only game that I know where an accountant could be having fun. Oh shit!
Well, go recruit us some accountant somewhere, would you?
Well, we have one like that. Is that
Wrestling Red.
Wrestling Rad, the accounting you want. Oh, Jesus, somebody kill me now.
Oh shit!
All right. So how does currency? Do they have the currency exchange here where I can exchange notes?
You want to exchange blood notes for schmeckles?
Yeah, they have someone that does that.
They do. It's at the place that is normally the cash for gold place. That's what they normally do there.
Oh, so they do all kinds of.
Well, they very few people deal with gold. It's just the PCs went and found a currency exchange place and said, "Hey, let's go and."
I thought they were literally called Cash for gold.
That's what the PC's called.
This whole time I've pictured a place with like cash for gold on the sign.
Like a fucking pawn shop. Yeah. It's more of a fucking local grocery store that'll cash the locals' checks and give them currency.
So you want to go exchange teeth. Let's see. From TJ, I just need a standard intimidation, but from Wrestle and Rat, to keep your cool under pressure, I'm going to ask for an acting roll there just to be totally passe about, I need to give you a fuck ton of counterfeit money so I can get different money so I can go buy a motorcycle that will make Buddy sweat. Colburn's picking his nose. He's doubling up.
Do I have a reroll in my hand?
I mean, he's got the entire fucking thing. He's working on getting to the third knuckle because he's straining after something. You can see like one of his eyes is kind of getting bumped up from underneath.
Wait a minute, these are only paws?
What?
Fucking Freddy has a heart attack.
Yeah, he is.
All right, I was playing with my notes there. What were you asking for? What kind of roll?
There we go.
I need a acting roll so you don't start pulling a Freddy while trying to exchange a bundle of counterfeit notes for some schmeckles.
Let's see.
He gets sweating like a fucking pig. The guy's like, I think we're closing early. I'm sorry, sir. I don't think we can help you.
All right, so much for that attempt.
This is the one place that does the currency exchange. Most people use schmeckles for big things and blood notes for the smaller stuff.
All right.
And
so we're getting out of here. We're going back to Gothic, buying, what did you say, 3 glasses or 2 glasses and 28 schmeckles?
If just buy like 4 or 5 pair of glasses, you can come back with a flying motorcycle. It'll be great.
Yeah, what was it he said? He said 3 glasses?
Let's see.
3 and 10 schmeckles.
All right, so I'll go back to...
Buy 4, mark off 48 gold. You can get 4 glasses, give them the glasses, and then demand some schmeckles back.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Or...
Don't confuse the matter, Freddy.
No. I'm just saying, if you want this...
No. You're just going to confuse the matter, and then you'll irritate Wrestle and Rat. He's already at the end of his rope with your motorcycle ploy. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Why are we buying a motorcycle? Just out of curiosity.
Because Freddie had a hard-on for motorcycle, and Wrestle and Rat said, maybe I can make some money. I don't know. And now it's a half an hour. And Freddie's like, I have a whole deal changer. And Wrestling's like, shut the fuck up.
I take the damn motorcycle into the woods.
He just throw 4 glasses out and wheel off. He just waves. He checks they're all 4 glasses, 4 different pairs. Yeah.
We're testing the vehicle teleportation thing.
Yeah. All right.
Haven't we done that with a bunch of cars already?
We get into the woods, and I voice activate the Interstellar Duvalaki to let Freddy know we are in position.
Alright.
You feel a vibrating, which is awkward considering what you were doing with your hand.
It's so good.
Alright, if you're in position, I shall open up the gate and probably fail because it isn't there.
Wah. Right.
I attempt to.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. You just sit there in the forest feeling angrier and angrier. And
Come on, Freddy. I spent one just to look scary.
yeah. Also, I would like to point out you think you hear some movement in the forest and stuff. Freddy, are you going with that roll?
No, because they don't have anywhere to put it. So.
Yeah, spend the pause on the motorcycle. Come on.
You just made him buy a fucking motorcycle, man.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
All right. Freddy opens the trunk gate. you guys get through. You see a bunch of guys with like hastily done masks and stuff coming, and they're looking, and they, and then the gate kind of disappears. And you hear them go, "God damn it!" And like, throw it down.
Right. Here we go. Inventory.
That took 4 magic points, Freddie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Right. What are you going to do now, Wrestling?
So
You got a motorcycle in a warehouse with a Colburn and a Freddy.
Oh, let me see if I can drive it.
there you go.
He gets on it.
Rams it into a wall.
Here, give me the trump card back before I forget.
Yeah, oh yeah, there you go.
So let's see. This would be motorcycle. Let me check my magic items here.
It should be conveyance.
How long does it take you to make one of those trump cards there, Wrestling? Because you might want me to have one of those of you.
I can make one of you later.
Roll conveyance. Roll activate conveyance magic.
I'll make one of you later, don't worry.
He's never going to make one of you. Give it up.
Oh, I made it.
Oh, excellent. Take a check and that he goes, give me a drive motorcycle.
What? How many magic points is it?
That was only, oh yeah, that's right, because you just lost 4. That's funny. This is a motorcycle, does not fly. That's only 2 magic points.
Oh, sweet, nice.
Now, it goes till either sunrise, sunset, or when your ass leaves the seat.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
He drives in a circle. Look how happy he is. He's just
Oh, look at him go, Colburn. Look at the joy.
Wrestling looks over at me. I've got 2 different axes in either hand. Oh, yeah.
What's pretty for the both of you?
Yeah, it's a fucking Christmas for the kids. Ha ha ha.
All right. Keep your ass in that seat. I open up so I like open up the garage door. Shall we take that to go see somebody?
motorcycle. You had no idea he actually knew how to drive one. He'd been talking about it for a couple of game years, but he's never actually gotten on one, in the best of my knowledge.
No, I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
drives
well,
you never see him again. You'd always wondered what happened to Freddie.
Is there room for someone on the back?
Like Colburn, no. Colburn's a bulky man. You could probably get Wrestling on there and make Colburn jog along.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Hop on, boss.
All right. We take this and I show it off to.
Nobody really seems to be giving it all that much attention. Because
Damn it! I can't keep up with them. They're too fast.
Damn. The only difference between this one and the other ones is this one doesn't have like some of the white smoke stuff coming out of the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this one lasts considerably longer.
Yeah, that's what they all tell her.
Yeah.
How long do the ones with the Chris? How long can you ride them before the Chris run out?
Well, generally, once you put it in, it lasts for about 2 months before you need to get it replaced.
We have gotten rid of the concept of months because look at how confused poor Wrestling.
Oh.
So
I was
both
still
of them
going on
last about a season. This one will last until the end of season 6. If you go buy a new bike, it'll last till the end of season 6. If in beginning of season 6 you buy one, it'll probably last till the end of season 6, etc. So they last approximately the same amount of time, except those you can buy really expensive Chris to replace in the motorcycle. This one you don't have to, and this one at only 2 magic points to make it go. If your activate conveyance magic skill is high enough, this one is definitely superior because if you fail, it's 1 magic point. If you succeed, it's 2. That's nothing for driving.
They're not at all interested in it, given all that information.
I think it doesn't really help them. There's nothing that it improves really.
Yeah, I mean, getting to save on Chris and stuff. I mean, the profit margins that you would make are too small for Wrestling to care about. He has spent considerably more and more of his valuable time to get it here. then it's actually going to be worse for him.
Well, at least you got a motorcycle
Amendment.
you can ride around on.
That's true.
All right, we can.
And he never used it again after that, says the narrator.
We can
Alright, well, we need to put this somewhere, so let's go and put it in the house
The unguarded
security.
warehouse?
take it back to the warehouse.
Yeah, it's not secure as long.
Yeah, it's got a cheap lock on the door. It'll be fine.
One other thing, Logan, I was starting to mention it earlier. One of the things I want to do while we're acclimating and while we're here in Gothic, I can do it now, is I want to do something similar to what I did in Shermer, where I find an attorney to kind of be a local go-to for me as a contact, an agent that can do things.
Sure.
And be willing, once I find the right person, I will give him a nice retainer. I'll have him take care of a few things for me.
Okay. Yeah. I'm setting up a business contacts and stuff here. Yeah, that's something you could do. I mean, kind of the same deal as in Chicago. If you want to spend like 5 gold of spreading around money and shit, since you've got the time, and make a business roll, and you'll also get 3 tries of picking up a new skill called Gothic Post-Apocalypse San Angeles Lore.
Okay. So
Mash new skill 3 times, mark off 5 gold, mash new skill 3 times, and see if you can make it work.
okay.
Learn it times 1.
Spread around money, and then new skill 3 times.
Yep. Learn times 1 is the easy. And you get to check and learn if you can pull it off. Hey. And if that doesn't work, you can watch Freddy go round in circles inside of the warehouse. Yeah, nobody wants to fucking talk to you this session. You might want to try next session and more spreading around money.
So, okay, gotcha. So I cannot get an attorney to take.
I just haven't found the right guy.
Gotcha.
Okay, you hire some dude, but you don't like him. You don't trust him.
Roll. That was the lore. You had mentioned something about to make a business roll, or
Yeah, business roll if you want to try to set up some preliminary business contacts, but honestly, I'd wait until you find the right attorney.
Why don't you ask Mike Hunt to use his attorney? I'm sure he has plenty.
If he has the right kind.
Yeah, if he has the right kind.
and I could ask him. I could also. I'm sure there was an attorney that facilitated the real estate transaction, but I don't know if Logan's just considering that part of my role or what.
Yeah, with the fumble, I kind of said things have gone poorly for you. I would leave it alone now and try to set it up later.
Well, that was for San Angelo's lore. I can't use like my streetwise or something now that I'm acclimated here.
You can, but with the fumble, if you just failed it, then I was going to say let's try something else. But with the fumble,
But I'm also rolling something at Learn for San Angelo's lore.
Yep. Now I'm just saying that your city, your knowledge of the city has gone horribly wrong. Things are not working out at all right now. It's not clicking right. You might want to try it next time you play. I'll even work on some setting up business stuff here for you if you'd like. Or I'll just wing it at the last minute. Either way. Up to you. I mean, you can try to push it, but you're going to be at a negative because you're looking for love in all the wrong places.
Right. All right.
Well, I mean, I'm also acclimated.
We rolled a fumble, but so I'll just forget about
If you want
I'm
fumble, that's up to you. But if you're like, I'm going to try it anyway, give me business at -10, you're anti-supporting yourself.
Well, if it's only a -10, I'll do that.
You're never going to make a business at -10. It's virtually impossible. Yeah. Try your one business roll at -10 to find an
Can I
attorney.
support with Streetwise since I'm also acclimated?
Do you want to find him a sleazy lawyer?
I'm assuming that's what he wants.
I thought he just wanted a competent lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the reason I like lawyers is because once you give them money, they have to keep anything you tell them confidential. So these are the perfect people to bounce ideas off.
Ah,
And
Also,
can
keep in
support with
mind that things in this world are not nearly as good and striated as in real life, because this is post cyberpunk where everybody was trying to fuck you, and this is after society completely collapsed, and it's kind of right now living in the shell of the old world.
mhm.
And then they've got some magic shit that started.
oh, can I support with law?
Don't interrupt. And then the government has said, we haven't fucked these citizens enough. Let's go with a fucking fascist regime that will make Hitler look like an okay guy. That's the kind of society that this is. There's a lot of really useful shit here, a lot of good shit here as far as like good magic and stuff like that. But there is some issues.
Nope.
As I said, it's completely impossible to make a business roll at -10. You should have listened to me.
All right, so let's see. Anything else we want to do here?
It's gonna try me. What were you starting to say? Fred?
No,
You were nattering on about his roll thing? Yeah. He ends up drinking heavily one night and just going, why does this place suck so bad but have good resources? Christ, why can't I find a happy place with magic and shit? So we just set up the painting there, make a nice bar. Instead, we have Nazis.
Nazis. Did not see that coming.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is that the whole Golden Waddle thing has to be a club for basically the SS officers to drink it, which will put you in better with the government, but you're still serving the head of the Luftwaffe and shit. So, swings and roundabouts.
if you can't beat them, join them.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so yeah, can I I would drape something over the motorcycle once we leave it in the warehouse.
Unfortunately, you don't own anything in the warehouse to drape over it unless you want to use yourself and drape yourself lovingly over the motorcycle.
Want me to go get a body?
That would do.
All right, well, I mean, it'll be very difficult for someone to steal this, because they'd
have to get past a shitty lock in a kind of not great part of town, walk in, go, look, and then drag it out.
but it'll be useless for them, because they won't know how to use it.
Yes.
So we go buy a drape. We lock the place up.
People always or never steal things that they can't use, Freddie.
Yeah, that's true.
Thieves work on a big thing of logic at all times.
All right, so we have nothing else really to do here until they can tell us something about the bags of holding.
That could take a while. It's not easy to say, I want to take two different systems of magic and fucking make them work together. So that could take
that exhausts that. We can next time.
I did want to do one more thing with them, if they're willing to, of course, and that is to see if they can figure out a way of bypassing whatever defenses they've put in place on these shield items, so that we can recharge them.
No, they can't. Not for a while, if ever.
Okay.
It's going to be like the same thing with the bags of holding. They're going to have to study them for a while.
Oh, I don't mind giving them one.
I'm gonna roll and see if I get an amazing breakthrough from the Great Yandoons guy. No. Anybody else? Oh, hell no. But I did roll because I'm a nice guy.
Okay.
If I'd rolled like a 10 or less on the Yandoons guy, it's like, I have cracked it. What? It's only been a few days. Yes.
Okay. Right to the next one.
Right. So that's the whole Gothic Bleakmere thing. The remaining items are we could go to Melwick's to Bartertown and find what trade goods and demand that they have, what they're looking for. We could go to Shermer and attempt to establish a new print contact, since it's not about to go belly up in nuclear war, and see if they could print us some Melwick's currency. Or we could go to Cyber Hong Kong and either establish a new contact or try to prevent nuclear war happening. So, technology.
Hey, Wrestling. Remember the girl we were trying to get to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her at the embassy.
Yeah, you guys brought her to the embassy.
Yeah.
Were you guys able to find out anything enlightening from it?
A little bit, yeah.
I read a little bit of what Freddie had posted.
I'd like to point out that these guys are the worst kidnappers I have ever seen. First, they were like, hey, we're going to grab this girl. Oh, shit, we've got her. Toss her in the embassy. We have nothing prepared for that. Okay, cool. She's in the embassy. What will we ask her? That was an hour or two going, what? Does he have any fatal weaknesses? Seriously, that was a question. Any Achilles heels? Worst kidnappers ever. These guys are so bad when committing crimes as opposed to solving crimes, it baffles Logan's brain. Seriously. Committing crimes? No. Solving? Sure. The two shall never meet. But yes, whatever you want to do, Jay, is ready and to go. Ready and rearing. It's all you. Don't ask other people their opinions. Just go. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting here for another 15 minutes going, well, what do you want to do? Seriously.
I like bread.
You want Burger King or McDonald's? Burger King, McDonald's.
Right, let's go to Shermer. First, we got to go by the embassy. Move a couple things around.
Right, you guys go to the embassy. That's not a problem.
So we go to Beeskin. I'm going to move a few things around.
That I like that you're keeping track of where your money is and stuff, because unfortunately, gold, although it's useful everywhere, you can't carry much before it becomes a huge pain in the ass.
There you go, Freddie, just in case you need this.
Colburn's giving you a whole wad of Hong Kong money that may or may not ever be useful again.
No, it's okay. I don't need it.
No,
All
you're
right,
I was
stuffing that in a bank.
No problem. The people at the bank are nice, happy to see you. They ask if you would like to extend rent on your box through season 6.
Yes, please.
Pay again however much you paid before.
Got it.
That's nice and easy, isn't it? And there's no question about when your shit ends anymore. Yeah, that's how we're doing it.
I'll do the same, because why not?
Yeah. So I pay them twice because I had gotten a couple of their large safety deposit.
Hey, Freddie, can you do me a favor?
Freddie's got a little one. You've got fucking body-sized drawer.
Yes.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you add 2 items at the embassy and slap my name on it?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Magic fire axe and one-handed cold iron axe.
Okay.
So, Freddie, you've got 2 axes, and you go to see Owen. Owen looks at you, looks at the axes, looks at you.
Colburn wanted me to give this to you to put in storage.
And yet it is you I'm dealing with, he says. All right, and this is your one deposit or withdrawal for quite a while, yes?
Unless Rastlin wants. Rastlin! Oh, you want something?
He yells at you. Everybody else is like,
No, I've got what I need.
Okay, yeah, that's everything.
he takes him and he screams, drops one, looks at his hand, and it's all blistered and shit, and he goes, "The fuck is wrong with you?" He throws them both down and stomps away.
What just happened? He cut himself on the axe.
Oh, it worked! We didn't waste money. Oh, that's great.
What happened?
Thanks, Freddie. I picked them both back up.
Freddie, you now have a new enemy.
You mean it wasn't a Wigan enemy?
No, he was just annoyed with you. Now he actively hates you.
It's
You
Colburn.
What just happened?
Before.
So I wasn't 100% sure if the fucking handle was going to cause him problems. The fuck off elf hating axe. Apparently, even fucking trying to pick them up is not something they can do.
I mean, I thought only the head was made of Colburn, but apparently the whole
The
thing.
entire fucking thing is imbued with it.
Surprise.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is
hold on.
it's better to get a fucking giant basket full of little tiny beads, have all of them imbued with this shit, and just rain it down on a fucking village.
Foxy comes up and goes, "Hello, Freddie. You have been banned from the main building of the embassy. If you have anything that causes you to teleport into here, don't use it anymore. You now get to use the blowing up people building for all your teleporting needs. Off you go."
Surely there could be some kind of solution here.
There is. We haven't banned him from the entire embassy or put out a kill notice on him. I managed to calm down Elwin enough to not do that. Freddie, go to the explosion building and make new cards for that. You are not welcome in the main building.
Hey, hey, cat lady. Hey, cat lady. Hi.
Hi.
This wasn't 100% his fault. I'll bite the bullet on this one.
Like I said, I managed to get Elwin not to put out a notice to just kill him.
Right. Tell you what. Let me go talk to Owen.
He's not in the mood to talk to anybody right now. But thank you for trying. You willing to suck up?
He went away.
Now, shit.
Oh,
He's gone, man.
Mistake.
What? No.
alright, you're back.
Willing
She
to
says,
suck up was what we last heard.
She says, you being the kind of person who is willing to take responsibility for his.
So much for taking responsibility.
It is broke to shit. Jesus
Oh, he's
Christ.
back. He's back.
I have no idea what's going on. She says, you being the kind of person who is willing to take responsibility for the actions of somebody like him means that 2 things. First, that you're the kind of friend we all wish we could have. And second, your friendship is very misplaced because it was not just this action that caused it, but rather a long string of actions over a huge period of time. And it has finally caused him to snap. Freddie, get out of the main building. You're still welcome on the grounds. You're still one of the people who works from the ambassador. You may not set foot in this building.
Yeah.
Of pain. I've instructed the rhino guards to beat the shit out of you if they catch you in the grounds
Yeah,
ever.
they can try.
Yeah, Jesus, please leave Freddy before I have to kill
I'm
him.
leaving. I'm leaving.
All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, so they put the stuff back.
Would you like to ask Wrestling Rat if you can store your axes in his body-sized boxes, or
So
maybe
I
you'd
really
like
had
to
to
buy
talk
one
to
of
the
your
cat
own?
lady. I have a question for you, ma'am, if you don't mind me asking.
Yeah.
Have you formed any sort of relationship with a Kinley?
I know of Alex, if that's what you mean.
The man who's
boy.
recently been discovered to be a mass murderer of innocent people.
I'm afraid so.
Ah, okay. That's, all right. Make sure
Are
you
you
know.
trying to justify Freddy's horrible behavior with his?
No, not at all. I was just hoping that if you're forming any sort of relationship with the gentleman,
Oh,
you should
no.
maybe know that he's a murdering psychopath.
Are you looking out for me?
I look out for everyone around me. I try.
She pinches your gas mask and says, "You're one of the good ones." She heads up. You can make a note that she seems to like you. And
Next time we're in there, let's look for cat people weapons too.
Cat people.
Check.
right.
Foxy, have you seen any kangaroos around here?
What's a kangaroo?
Oh God.
I described them.
So, like a rabbit.
They look kind of like a rabbit.
They got a pouch though.
She brings in some guy who's like a rabbit-headed dude and who's got like pouches in his vest. And he goes, "Am I a kangaroo? Tell me no."
You'll have to do it in the meantime.
I like to sleep.
Go find me some warehouse space to rent here in town.
Yes, sir. He hurries off, looking at his pocket watch, going, "I better hurry." So, right, Freddy is now sitting glumly in the explosion building. My guess is probably painting. That could end up being where his skill horn goes. Up to him. Seriously, they will beat the fuck out of you if you're caught on the grounds. And they are seeming to hang out in the area you normally teleport into.
All right.
Just to beat the shit out of you to make Elwin happy.
Before we leave, then, maybe we should spend a little time here in town. And I was serious about the warehouse space. I want to find a warehouse here in Beacon, San Angeles, too.
Sure. How big a warehouse? Small? Big?
Same as like the other one I got in Gothic. So I don't know how the kind of a standard size, 3,000, 5,000 square feet.
You might want to tell Colburn how much it costs to rent one of the bank boxes. He might want to get his own because you're not around as often.
The big body size ones are $50.
So 2.5 gold pieces per for until the end of season 6 or whatever. You have 2.5 gold pieces?
Let me go back to my funds. I am down to, this is all the money Colburn has to his name. 300 slee stack, 5 schmeckles, and now 82,000 Hong Kong. That's it.
Just ask Daddy Wrestling to buy
All
it
the
for you.
currency I got left. Well, you said it's 20,000 for.
Have you tried checking his cock? He might rent you the box if you.
What was it? 20,000 for a gold piece? No.
Yeah,
20
20,000.
for 1 gold piece.
Mhm.
Right. So 40,000 will give me 2.
That's assuming he's able to.
Here, just give me the rest of your Hong Kong dollars. I'll get you the box.
Yeah, fuck off, Hong Kong. Here you go. Whoop. And can you get me that for next season too, just in case?
Yeah, I marked it off.
That is yeah.
Cool.
I need to go to the bank.
And how much was it that you had in your pile there? Was it 40 or 80?
80. 82. 80. Nope. 82.6. So 82,600.
All right. I'll add that to my pile of hopefully useful Hong Kong dollars one day again. Got it.
You guys are like, Freddie, are you going to the bank with them?
Yeah, I'll go out with them.
Welcome there.
No problem.
I need to open a bank account.
They still like him at the bank.
They look at the guy with the weird fucking mask on his face. They need to see your face to open an account and stuff. Give me an intimidate roll as you just stare at him.
Really surprised in a world filled with fucking. Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah,
Fine. I look around the room. I fucking cover the side of my face and lift up my mask so they can see me and put my fucking mask down.
the guy pulls out wanted posters and starts going. Yeah.
That seems appropriate.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so we get the safety deposit box. Now, I want to do something similar. Before we leave here, I want to...
You wanted the warehouse.
I'm going to do something similar. I want to try to establish a lawyer contact and get a warehouse space.
Let's see here.
Uh,
For the rest of this season and next season, 400. So 400 divided by 20 is 20 gold. It's a smallish warehouse, not a giant like, oh, Echo, but it's big enough that you could get
enough where I could start just like put some shelves, put some trade goods in, shit like that.
Yeah, no problem. And it's this one is more secure and trustworthy because the beast-headed people, you notice that they don't really do a lot of like outright theft. They're a lot different than humans in a lot of subtle ways.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really get as much into the stealing shit. They're not crazy with religion. They're just, they like each other. They don't have, aside from elves, they don't really have racism. They fucking hate
Hey, is there a bathroom in this warehouse?
No.
It's a warehouse with no bathroom? What the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah.
Customers only.
I
Sorry, Jason.
was figuring we could throw a cot in the back and I could just wander around at night and make sure nobody fucks around with the property.
Yeah, if you want to have somebody install a bathroom for another few gold, you probably get one in there. I mean, it won't be anything special, but for Colburn, yeah.
And also, looking for an attorney, I will definitely pay him a bonus if he is a koala head.
What would you like his name to be?
Hugh.
Wait, koalas? I don't know if they have koalas here. Now, all the animals that you're mentioning, I can tell you exactly which animals are in this world. Let's see. Hold on a second. I got to find them.
No kangaroo. There's no koala. No crocodile.
Here are the animal heads that you have seen thus far: aardvark, bear, beaver, camel, cougar, coyote, dog, elephant, fox, hedgehog, hippo, horse, hyena, lemur. There we go. Lemur. Leopards, lions, llamas, monkeys, moose, mouse, otter, rabbit, rhino, sheep, skunk, Tasman. No, they don't have those. Walrus and wolf.
Gotcha.
And each one of them, like your attorney's probably a hedgehog-headed guy because hedgehog guys are mostly scholars.
All right. Hedgehog will have to do. There's no koalas.
Nope. You're not sure why. Maybe someday you will find out.
I was just picturing get a sign out front of the warehouse, call it Blue Kangaroo Trading Company, but we'll have a picture of the rabbit instead. I'm a kangaroo now.
Jesus Christ.
Pick a card. That's even a good motto. I'm a kangaroo now because people will mistake it for a lot of different things. Like, oh,
So I got to have at least one rabbit working for me. I'm gonna hire a rabbit to help look after the shop.
all right. Well, now this is a warehouse as opposed to an office space. Do you want to rent an office space?
I'm sure an office can be put in a corner kind of thing, but basically I need a warehouse to store things.
Okay. Do you also wish to get a office though in a different location or like the office street, or are you there yet?
No, not yet. But
Okay.
this will do for now. Plus, if Freddie wants, he can use this location to create another trip card.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was going to say also, Freddie, you might want to get the light
Yeah.
because it looks like you have shaving cream on top of your head and a dab on your cheek, which
Yeah.
is
Hold on.
hilarious. Now, if somebody's to walk in and put shaving cream on his head, also hilarious. So, if it happened to
Oh,
me,
can I?
His head
Do you
while
mind? Do you mind if I store my motorbike in your warehouse? Yeah.
you have a motorbike here too,
Well, no, the one in Gothic. Can we move it?
if you like.
I feel safer if it was here.
Then in Gothic,
the rabbits on it.
it'll actually work in Gothic though, right?
It'll work here as well, just not as reliably.
Very unreliably here. Are you sure you don't want to just leave it in Gothic and hope for the best? I mean, it didn't cost you anything, right?
No, but I know what that neighborhood's like. Eventually, someone will be like, "I wonder what's in this warehouse."
Yeah, that's why you always want to get guards and stuff, and because remember what Cyberpunk was all about. It was called Crapsap Cyberpunk for a reason, and this is after it gets worse. Okay, a lot worse.
No.
And then
I'm totally fine wrestling if it has basic facilities. You fucking leave my character in this fucking place to guard this fucking place 24/7 when I'm not around, and fucking Logan wants to just have me make a bunch of rolls and show up with fucking glass and dead barbed wire wrapped around my neck or whatever whenever I show up. I'm fine with that too.
It doesn't work like that. When the player's not here, they simply disappear. There's no mystery.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, if there's something worth protecting, we'll eventually hire some riders or
Yeah, I
elevators.
just want my motorbike in there.
For one gold piece, you can make it comfortable if somebody wanted to like stay in there for at least short term, like crap buckets and little table, chair, and stuff. One gold piece will get you quite a bit of stuff in the Old West.
Hey, can I do a handstand on his motorcycle?
Will I do that, Logan? Let's see here.
Well, the motorcycle's in Gothic.
Oh,
He's only been talking about bringing it here. Yeah. It's not actually going to happen. I don't know what.
No, we need to wait one more day, and then I can try and bring it over here.
Never. So, what are odds and ends do you want to take care of, Jay? Because Freddie's trying to distract you with another half hour of dealing with his motorcycle.
Yeah, let's forget about the motorcycle. Just leave it. It is. If it gets stolen, it gets stolen.
Okay.
It shows the warehouse being burned down by Satanists.
We can always get another one if it's that.
All right.
Once we start storing more stuff in these places, then it'll be worth it. Security.
Let's see, for the attorney, a gold piece will be a good retainer. It's like, I don't want you to do any work. I just want to be at the top of your pile for later. Yes, sir.
I will. Can I do this? Can I just go ahead and give him like 11 gold? And I'm going to leave him with some instructions.
Do you want me to kill my grandmother?
With instructions for some things to do.
Oh.
Just like random logistic stuff. You all right with that?
Yes, sir. He's 11 gold. Sure, he'd throw his mother out of a fucking.
So I've got him retained for a while. He's willing to take care of some stuff for me.
Hedgehog at your service.
Hedgehog, Mr. Hedgehog. All right, so we've got that taken care of. Now, what I'm thinking is we go to Shermer and find ourselves a printer.
That'll be expensive if we get one rolling. But yeah. Shermer or Chicago? Chicago's a bigger city. Might be able to find
Well, I'm
someone
just
there.
referring to that world. Yeah, Chicago.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Sure.
Right. Do you have some special Chicago skill that you developed while you were there schmoozing it up and living the high life?
Yeah, I am. You told me to jot down that I am super acclimatized and critical backstopped.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Give me Epful, and you can get these two to support you if you want. Wait, there is a problem. You're getting ready to go to Chicago. You look over for you're dressed oddly for Chicago, like although if you're still dressed as fancy back east old west thing, that could be pulled off in Chicago. That won't raise a lot of eyebrows. You look at Freddie, he's dressed in the fancy back east old west. You look over at Colbert, dun, dun.
Yeah,
Every time you look at Colburn, it's kind of like and you're wondering, will he fit in and play well with others there? This is a question in your mind.
So I've got modern day clothes. How about this? I will go there, get some clothes for him, bring them back, make him presentable.
You want me to just put my suit on? I mean, I can put my suit on.
All right, if you got a suit, put your suit on.
Can you get my suit as well?
I switch out and put my suit on. It's all wrinkled to fuck. It's a fucking suit.
Are you still wearing the gas mask?
Yes.
You know, he's halfway there, Jay, but the gas mask.
Almost. I motion to the.
Oh, my bad. I take that off. I put on the clown one.
You know, he's so close.
Almost.
Sorry, I put the clown one away. I put on the fucking demon mask. Oh, shit. You want no mask. Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Viking helmet. Fuck did that get there?
Steal the apples.
Grab my suit as well, please. Weston.
All right.
Well, you get yours.
Right. You guys all get nice and dressed up. Now, do you want to just take all Freddy's stuff, which you found on the lawn, back to the exploding building?
Yeah, I'll grab all Freddy's stuff.
All right. Yeah. Everything that you owned, Freddy, that had your name in particular on it, somehow made its way to the lawn. You're not sure what happened. It's just probably a misunderstanding.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be all
I'll
right.
make a note of that.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
So, yeah.
So
You
this
know, you're
storage.
wishing your bank box is bigger now.
Can I use your storage unit for all this?
Oh yeah, let's have at it,
I
mate.
didn't have that much, but you know. Appreciate it. So do you want rent or something? How much?
Well, I was gonna say the problem is that you can't, like, if Wrestling Rad's not here, you can't get in his bank vault.
Well, no, it's a storage unit.
Oh, in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Sure. Did you want make a note of who gets keys?
Okay. Yeah. So I'll give these guys keys.
Great.
Oh.
Anybody else that gets keys has access. Otherwise, they'll have to break in. It's not hugely difficult to break in unless Colbert's playing and is bored and is hanging out at the warehouse. Then it's more difficult to break in because you'll have an angry gas mask psychopath in there to deal with. But otherwise, right now you have employed no guards. So if you do decide to get guards later, because there are people you can hire for it, and it's stupidly cheap to hire people for it as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's empty at the moment, but I mean, if you've got stuff, if we're going to store your stuff in there, might as well just go ahead and get
How
some.
cheap is it? Because I can afford a little bit of it.
Well, it's generally per person $1 per day, and a gold piece is a $20 gold piece.
How much
Hence,
until the end of the season? Well, season 6.
Call it a gold and a half till the end of the season to get one dude sitting there with like the I'm a warehouse guard cap.
And
And,
until end of season 6.
Call it for one dude. Call it three gold. Yeah.
Here's 2 gold, Maslin. Can you cover the other one?
Yeah, I will. I'll actually let's go ahead and hire 2 people.